3, 2, 1. That's a little too loud. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Is that better? Maybe a little bit. 3, 2, 1. This is Christian Brothers University women's basketball on Tuesday, December the 3rd, taking on Rhodes College, their crosstown inter-NCAA division rival. The Rhodes Lynx and the Christian Brothers Lady Bucks coming up at 7 o'clock. I'm Tyler Springs here on CBUbucks.com/live. We're going to pause for the national anthem right now. The chill of December marks the start of basketball season, and we are here inside Canale Arena in Midtown as the Christian Brothers University Lady Buccaneers welcome the Rhodes College Lynx on December the 3rd. CBU coming off their first Gulf South Conference win, a 66-54 victory over University of West Florida back on November the 25th. And it was a breakout performance from Lauren Taylor that keyed them in that contest. Taylor with her first career double-double, 18 points and 10 boards for the sophomore forward from Collierville, Tennessee. And the former Collierville Dragon will try to be at the helm once again this evening as the CBU Bucks play host to the Rhodes College Lynx. Lynx coming off of a tough game playing against a very difficult and ranked University of Mary Hardin Baylor team in the Division III sector of the NCAA. Lynx, under first-year head coach Rodney Rogan, have a lot yet to prove, even though they went to the NCAA tournament last year, just as the Bucks do under first-year head coach Jesse Carmack. I'm Tyler Springs, and this is CBU Bucks basketball on CBUbucks.com/live. CBU enters this contest with a record of 2-2 on the year, though they have played 3 exhibition games. They are 2-2 overall, and 1-1 at home, 1-1 on the road as well. The Lynx come in 3-4 overall. They have yet to play a conference game. They are 1-1 at home, which is just up the road here in Midtown, and 2-3 on the road. As we mentioned, both coaches in their first year at the helm of these programs. Jesse Carmack, the first-year head coach for Christian Brothers, previously 7 years as an assistant at Ohio Dominican, 18-plus wins for Ohio Dominican in 3 of the last 4 years, before Carmack came over this summer in August. As for Rodney Rogan, he was an assistant at the University of Nebraska Omaha on the last 6 years for the Mavericks. Played his college ball at Millsaps, which is in Rhodes Conference, and was a men's assistant for Millsaps for 3 years. And his senior year in college, that Millsaps team in 2008 went to the NCAA tournament's Elite 8. So some good coaches on both sides as the Lynx and the Buccaneers get set for action. In the starting 5 for the Buccaneers, it'll be Chastity Pope in the front court, joined by Darcy Duran, and the backcourt of Taylor Williams and Bryn Lytle, also flanked by swing forward Lauren Taylor. Into the tip circle for the first time goes Lauren Taylor. She'll jump it up and slap that basketball back toward her teammate Taylor Williams. Control maintained by CBU for the first possession as they work down the floor inside Canale Arena, left to right. Kicked outside for the perimeter. Lauren Taylor fires a 3 from the left wing, and it's good. The first triple for Lauren Taylor and the first points on the board this contest for either side. It's an early Christian Brothers 3-0 lead as Lauren Taylor puts one home from three-point land, shooting 41% there this season. at the other end, the Lynx, Ellen Hagan, will fire one up. That won't fall. Coming down floor quickly on the break is Taylor Williams. She'll dish to the side. Chastity Pope, or rather Lauren Taylor, had nowhere to go. She'll send it back outside for Pope. This CBU offense averaging 64.5 points per contest this year. Here's Bryn Lytle, their junior guard, the leader in scoring. Down low, Taylor trying to go to work on Allie Mayu underneath. It won't go on the turnaround attempt, and the rebound pulled in by Maya Longacre for the Rhodes College Lynx. This is senior guard Alyssa Owens working with it at the top of the key. Owens slides it over to the left side for Kira Downey. Downey, the leading scorer at 20 points per contest. Feeds for Ellen Hagan, top of the arc. Gives back for Allie Mayu. Bounced inside for Longacre. Going on a little try from the left side of the goal. It won't go against Chastity Pope. Williams on the move the other way. In transition, she'll kick it outside for Lytle. Baseline drive right side. Lytle works it back to the top of the arc, just inside the arc. Lauren Taylor tries it too. That one will not go. Lynx with control. Down by 3, early moments of the first quarter. 8:30 remaining in the opening period. This is Alyssa Owens, who has been a first-team all-conference player for Rhodes last couple of years. Goes to Longacre. Longacre goes up from the left side of the rim and puts it in for 2. First bucket for Maya Longacre, the Atlanta native. And the Lynx are back within 1 at 3-2. For 3, Chastity Pope tries a long one from the top of the arc. That one will not go. Ill-advised shot by Pope, though she has made 2 of 4 attempts so far this year. The other way, it's Ellen Hagan cutting to the rim quickly to get the Lynx the lead. Rhodes on top 4-2 as Hagan, the sophomore from Austin, Texas, able to roll one home. Both the Lynx baskets have come from 2. The Lynx, or rather I should say the Buccaneers' only basket has come from 3. This is Williams working down the left side of the lane. Puts up a little fadeaway floater against Hagan. Williams with great body control there to get CBU the lead back at 5-4. From the top, Alyssa Owens will swing to the left side for Rhodes College. Hagan on the deck with a left-hand dribble. To the center of the lane for Longacre. Pass down low, intended for Mayu. Knocked around, and CBU will come away with possession as Darcy Duran picks up the turnover. Williams down floor. Little shifty dribble. Slides it over to the left side for Chastity Pope. Pope puts it up high off the window. Will not go as Longacre claims the rebound for Rhodes College. Owens ahead in transition. Whips a pass to the left side. Hagan will trigger a 3. This one falls. Didn't have any use for the rim. Ellen Hagan gets the lead for Rhodes College. 7-5 here in the early going. Ellen Hagan is hot thus far with 5 early points. Hagan coming into this contest shooting 9 for 26 from three-point land. 35%, well improved from last year, her freshman season. Williams off the bounce. Little J from the right side. It goes from 12 feet. And Taylor Williams has evened the contest at 7-all. Williams showing she is not afraid to shoot that little floater on the fadeaway. Here's Alyssa Owens working with the basketball for the Rhodes Lynx. Lynx in their black road uniforms with red numerals. The shot from the corner. Ellen Hagan good for 3 once again. Goodness gracious. Ellen Hagan with 8 early points here. She's already made 3 shots from the field in the game's first 4 minutes. The other way goes Williams. Williams, lefty layup to the cup, won't go, a little shy of the mark. CBU down 10 as Rhodes, or down 10-7 as Rhodes rebounds and brings it into the offensive half. Longacre at the top, guarded by Pope. Feeds over to the right side. Allie Mayu will try a long one. This goes through the net just as easily as Hagan's did previously. Holy smokes, these Lynx are smoking the nets right now. A 13-7 advantage for Rhodes College. Mayu puts in the triple. Here's Bryn Lytle's chance to answer for CBU. Lytle, the leading scorer, kicks it back outside. Williams drains a 3 from on top of the NCAA logo on the left side. It's a 3-ball war right now as Rhodes College is quietly ahead of CBU so far. The shot in the middle put up from Alyssa Owens. That won't fall. Owens had the rebound knocked around. Williams comes away with it. Now Bryn Lytle from the logo once again. This one's a little bit long. And finally a ball knocked out of play. Subs on coming for both sides. Taya Lee in for Rhodes College, joined by Libby Long, both freshmen, recruited out of the Nashville area. CBU will also sub for the first time in this contest as they bring on Julia Nicholson. Great shooting on both sides thus far between the Rhodes College Lynx and the CBU Buccaneers. Hagan will bounce for the right side. Mayu will put up a 3. This one falls from the corner. Boy, Rodney Rogan's squad is shooting lights out from three-point land. That is, to be fair, what they do quite well. 9.1 threes per game, but they've already hit a couple from the field, more than even we expected. So far, 3 of 4 from the outside for the Rhodes College Lynx. Now here's Lytle from the right elbow, won't fall, rims out. Long the rebound for Rhodes College, and Ellen Hagan will dribble it up floor. Allie Mayu, Ellen Hagan, both threats from three-point land. Kira Downey, Taya Long, Libby Long, not as much. On the deck, scrambling forward is Libby Long along the right sideline. Williams going after it on hands and knees. The ball is picked up by Hagan with 9 on the shot clock. She bounces inside, puts it in for Taya Lee, and Lee from the inside mark, just inside the restricted area left of the goal. Adds to the Rhodes College lead. It's now 18-10 with Taya Lee's first basket. Duran from the top of the key for CBU. Feeds for Nicholson. They work it around the arc. Taylor Williams will try a long one. This is shy of the mark, off the right side of the rim and out of bounds. We've got our first timeout coming here with 4:05 remaining in the opening period in Canale Arena. So far, the Rhodes College Lynx shooting lights out from long distance. They are 3 of 4 from beyond the arc, and CBU is 2 of 5. Rhodes on top, 18-10. We'll take a 1-minute break here on CBUBucks.com. Out of the timeout, the CBU Bucks trail the Rhodes Lynx 18-10 here inside Canale Arena. Some choice words issued to her team by head coach Jesse Carmack after the early run for the Lynx from the outside. So far this year, CBU has defended the arc typically well in their zone, but the defense not quite as effective early on as expected. Kira Downey has it for the Rhodes College Lynx over on the left side. She drives into the painted area, puts up a shot, floating it up, won't go from the right hand. Rebound down to CBU. Passed ahead by Taylor Williams, all the way to the right corner for Bryn Lytle. Lytle skiing her way inside, puts it up and in on the reverse with the left hand. Great bucket by Bryn Lytle, her first of the contest, as CBU climbs back within 6. It's 18-12, Rhodes on top with 3.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Here's the trademark 2-3 zone applied by CBU. Owens at the top for Rhodes College, looking for the bounce pass inside. Right low block for Mayu. Mayu puts up a contested shot. This will go off the hands of Julia Nicholson. Out of play for the Rhodes College Lynx. One of the keys to the game, which we'll run down in a moment, is whether or not CBU can successfully keep Rhodes off the three-point line this evening. The pass inbounded from underneath, tipped away by Bryn Lytle, but taken in by Kira Downey for the Rhodes College Lynx. They feed to the right corner with 6 on the clock. Libby Long comes in, floats one up. A J won't go from the right baseline. This one falls into the hands of CBU. Williams down floor with it. On the deck goes Lauren Taylor to the right elbow jumper. That one rattles out. Rebound Alyssa Owens for the Rhodes College Lynx. Fed to the left corner along the sideline. Mayu gives it back top side for Kira Downey. Puts it on the deck. Downey to the bucket. Switching hands, laying it up. Won't go. Rebound Taya Lee, and she puts it in for Rhodes College. Lee so far with 4 early points. It's a 20-12 Rhodes College lead here in Midtown at Canale Arena. Mackenzie Lane swings the ball to the left side. Bryn Lytle using a pick set by Taylor. Goes around the screen all the way to the cup. Up and in for Bryn Lytle. Back to a 6-point game. 20-14, Rhodes still on top. CBU trying to cut into this deficit as Owens comes with it down floor. Lynx wearing their road black uniforms with red lettering and white trim. CBU at home in white jerseys, red letters, and gray trim. The shot goes up from Alyssa Owens from the three-point line, won't go. Rebounded by CBU, but I think there's going to be a foul on the rebound. Our referees this evening, Tim Hackett, Matt Hanna, and Tim Cooper on CBUBucks.com/live. This one will be inbounded by Rhodes College, the visitors, with 2:12 remaining from underneath the goal. Hagan sends it in toward the right corner. Stepping inside the arc and putting up a shot from the baseline is Alyssa Owens. She gets the J to fall, and it's now a 22-14 Rhodes College lead. Alyssa Owens' bucket is her first of the evening. In the half-court set, Mackenzie Lane has it for CBU. Zips it over to the top of the key for Bryn Lytle. Crossover dribble, feeds the corner, right side for Taylor Williams. Williams puts it on the deck, trying to go around. Ellen Hagan lost the handle for a moment, kicks to the corner. Darcy Duran for three, rings it home. Nice job by Darcy Duran, finding the open spot in the corner, and Duran's triple makes this a 22-17 lead for Rhodes College. Downey kicks to the corner, left side. Alyssa Owens will try a rainbow three, and she gets that one to fall. The Lynx are hitting all kinds of looks from outside the arc thus far this evening. Other way, in transition, and a great lay-in by Darcy Duran, finished on the break. Rodney Rogan calls for time, and the Rhodes College Lynx are being kept pace with right now by the CBU Buccaneers. CBU's defense a little more impactful that time, a little more effort shown by the Bucks. They're still down 25-19 here in the first quarter on CBUBucks.com. Out of the timeout, Rhodes College leading CBU 25-19 with 1:19 to play here in the opening quarter at Canale Arena. The Lynx playing up a division in NCAA play. A Division III squad visiting the Division II CBU Buccaneers here on Tuesday evening. Libby Long will try a three from the right side. That won't fall for Rhodes College. Rebounded by CBU. In transition, Bryn Lytle working down the right sideline. Lytle all the way into the cup. Lytle around three screens. Finally kicks it outside for Lauren Taylor. Back to the top for Lytle. Lytle going to work on Kira Downey. Kicks to the left corner. Open three for Taylor Williams. Ring it up, put three on the board for Taylor Williams. And CBU showing signs of life. 25-22, a three-point game in the closing minute of the first quarter. Alyssa Owens comes across the timeline and feeds the ball right side for Ellen Hagan. Hagan on the deck against Taylor Williams. Stops the dribble at the top. Gives for Downey. Swung to the corner for Long. Downey, now left wing high. Fed inside. Free throw line jumper for Owens. It falls with 25 seconds left in the quarter. (27-22). CBU going to hold for the final shot. Williams just inside the half-court line. Feeds for Lytle. Feeds for Duran, I should say, on the right side. And now a foul call with 3.4 seconds remaining in the quarter. This is going to be the first foul on Rhodes College in the quarter. Maya Longacre will check in from the table and pull Taya Lee from the action. 3.4 seconds remaining. CBU will inbound from the baseline. Williams slaps the basketball from the right side of the goal. Williams sends it in. Duran cutting to the basket, gets it up and gets one in as well. And a foul coming on Darcy Duran. This to make it a two-point game. Great job by Duran, who's now got 7 first-quarter points, and she can complete the three-point play here if she sinks the free throw. Darcy Duran out of Franklin, Tennessee, the freshman, 3 of 6 on her free throws entering tonight. Duran spots up. The left-handed shot is off the front iron, rebounded by Maya Longacre for Rhodes College, and she'll hold as the buzzer lets the first quarter expire. After one here in Canale Arena in Midtown, it is Rhodes College 27, CBU 24. This is CBU basketball on CBUBucks.com/live. We start the second quarter here inside Canale Arena with CBU trailing 27-24 at home. Rhodes College basketball on the inbounds play. It's fed to the left side, then tried to enter the post, and a foul call in the play as Rhodes was trying to find Ali Mayu at the elbow. This will be the first foul of the quarter on CBU. It'll go on Taylor Williams, her first. Inbounded finally by the Lynx from the baseline, way outside the arc. They send it toward Kira Downey, the Lynx leading scorer at 20.1 points per game. 2-3 zone for CBU. Lynx with the basketball. The ball's tipped away and the cross-court pass from Owens toward Downey. 10 seconds on the clock now as Owens gets it back top side. Alyssa Owens dribbles in, attacking the right side. Kick out pass. Kira Downey for three. This one's off front iron. Rebound pulled down by Lauren Taylor for CBU. Taylor on the move. Down the right side of the court. Coming off a double-double performance against the University of West Florida. Taylor Williams from the left side will shoot from the logo. That one won't go from about 25 feet outside. Owens with it on the rebound for Rhodes College. Owens coming down floor working on Bryn Lytle. Both teams' best senior guards, or I should say best upperclassmen guards. Lytle a junior, Owens a senior. Mashed up on the ball. Pushed away, and the pass intercepted by Taylor Williams. Williams keeps the ball alive along the left sideline, but now they're going to say no. In fact, Williams stepped on the boundary. So it'll be a turnover, and possession goes to Rhodes College. Rodney Rogan, a quick word for Kira Downey as she comes down the left sideline. Rogan, the first-year head coach, played his college ball at Millsaps College, which is in Rhodes' conference, the Southern Athletic Association, in Division III play. Owens with it. Swings for Ellen Hagan. Now Downey, just to the left of center, outside the arc. Bounce inside for Mayu. Trying to work inside and behind the zone. Owens, baseline drive, goes to the deck with it, and no foul called. Owens was looking for it. She was leaning into the body of Lauren Taylor, but Alyssa Owens will not get the call right there. One of the Lynx best scorers at 19.1 points per contest, and a good shooter from the outside, but that time trying to go inside. Ellen Hagan has hit 2 threes in this game for Rhodes College, so has Ali Mayu. Owens has hit 1. 27-24. Early moments in the second quarter. 8:27 to go until halftime. Bryn Lytle with it. Feet in the post. The lob inside. That one's put up and in by Sydney Wilson, her first bucket of the ball game. And it's a 1-point contest now as Wilson finds the scoreboard. Lynx in no hurry to bring it down. They go into the half-court set as Owens shepherds the ball across the timeline. Downey bouncing inside. Now bouncing back out. Kicks for Owens. Owens, a right wing three. Knocks it down. Alyssa Owens for three. For a 30-26 lead for the Rhodes College Lynx. Owens' second three of the contest. Owens now with 10 points for the Lynx. On the deck, right side. Lytle goes in. Lytle going for the reverse lane and puts it up and in off the glass. A great job going high off the window for Bryn Lytle. And it's back to a 2-point game. 7:37 to play here in the second quarter. Alyssa Owens with it. Little crossover dribble. Mayu sets her a screen. Owens goes right. Mayu flashes left. They find Mayu. Three-pointer on the way. Won't fall. Rebound will tip off the rim and go out of bounds toward the sideline and to the CBU bench. It'll be CBU basketball now. This Rhodes College team shooting 35% from the three-point arc for the year. 9.1 threes per game on average. They've already made 6 tonight. Lytle puts it on the deck. Lytle again, lobbing inside for Sydney Wilson. Wilson having her way with Maya Longacre, but she cannot finish. Got the look she wanted, but could not get the bucket to fall. So a turnover, and the Lynx get possession with 7 minutes to play in the second quarter. From the right sideline, they swing for Mayu at the top. Now Ellen Hagan guarded by Taylor Williams. Hagan has yet to put it on the deck. Now she does with the right-hand dribble. Crossing over, feeds for Alyssa Owens, left side of the arc. Owens with a pick set by Longacre. Trying to use it to get away from Lytle. Owens, a step back three, rattles it home. Alyssa Owens and the Rhodes College Lynx have already hit 7 three-pointers this evening. The zone defense is forcing some tough shots, but the Lynx are responding. 6.5 minutes to play. They kick it outside for Lauren Taylor. Taylor trying to answer from three-point range. No. Darcy Duran from behind, able to claim the rebound on the weak side. Her shot attempt is no good, and the rebound pulled down by Rhodes College. And the other way, going to the hoop is Alyssa Owens, and she draws contact and gets the bucket to fall as well. Owens drawing the foul. She'll go to the free throw line. An excellent free throw shooter, Alyssa Owens. Putting in a 71% clip on the season. This to make it a 36-28 lead for Rhodes College. The Division III Lynx on top of the Division II Lady Bucks of CBU at the moment. Here is Owens, the senior from Russellville, Arkansas. Started her career at Drury University for a year, but has played the last 2 seasons for the Rhodes Lynx. Owens' free throw attempt off the mark, uncharacteristic. Here's Bryn Lytle working the other way. Lytle going all the way into the cup, driving underneath, trying to get some penetration. Feeds for Wilson outside the key. Kicks it outside to the right for Lauren Taylor. Taylor going to lob to the post. Julia Nicholson on the back down, right low block. Turnaround jumper, gets it to go. Great job by Julia Nicholson to put that one home for CBU to stop a little run by Rhodes College. 5-point game as Nicholson gets her first points of the contest. Lynx go the other way to the baseline. Able to put that one home. Could not quite see around Coach Carmack, but it was a Rhodes College bucket. At the other end, Lytle tries to put in a quick one. That won't fall either. Mackenzie Lane will check in. It was Allie Mayu on the jumper for Rhodes College. Lynx have changed their style quite a lot from last season. 2 fouls so far against CBU in the quarter, none against Rhodes. We've had a relatively whistle-free contest. Inbound in the basketball from the right side, Mackenzie Lane. Fed inside now for Nicholson, draws the double. Nicholson goes up against Longacre. Longacre has the block. Pushed out of bounds by Maya Longacre. CBU gets the basketball back underneath. It's Lytle out there with Duran, Taylor, Nicholson, and Lane for CBU. Lytle looking to inbound. Bryn Lytle running out of time, finally throws it outside the arc for Darcy Duran. Duran, the lefty, puts it on the deck. Gives it away on the left side for Nicholson. Now to the top for Mackenzie Lane. With 7 on the clock, Lane wants a screen set for her. She feeds Bryn Lytle, right wing 3. This one rattles home. Light it up for Bryn Lytle. A little firework from outside the arc, and it's a 4-point game. Lytle's first triple of the evening gets CBU back within 4 with 5 minutes to play until halftime. Alyssa Owens will try a long straightaway 3. This one goes front side, backside, and out. Off of the rim and down to the hands of CBU. Lytle, little stop and go move in transition. Bryn Lytle trying to kick it outside, throws the pass away toward Allie Mayu. Intercepted by Rhodes College. Alyssa Owens down floor. Owens kicks a pass across the lane. Kicks it outside to Ellen Hagan. Won't go on the 3-point attempt from the left wing. That one falls back to CBU's hands. Out on the break. There goes Bryn Lytle. She'll quickly peel away from the hoop, but then it's stolen away by Libby Long. So Long gets possession back for Rhodes College. And a red-faced Alyssa Owens comes back across the timeline slowly, carefully this time. Owens and the Lynx leading 37-33 over CBU. Allie Mayu works to the top, the sophomore post, the stretch 4, gives away for Owens. Owens tries a triple, right wing 3, and it falls. 40 points put up by Rhodes College here in the first half. It's a 40-33 lead by the visiting Lynx. Alyssa Owens now with 15 first half points as the Lynx are shooting lights out so far. 15 of 27, 56% from the field. CBU kicks it inside this time. Nicholson going one-on-one against Longacre. Got the shot she wanted, putting it up with a lay-in from the left side, but could not get it to fall. It falls off the rim and out. And Rhodes College gains possession on the rebound. 7-point ball game. Possession arrow right now favoring CBU. Dribble handoff for Libby Long outside the arc, over on the left side. She'll feed around the arc. They give it to Hagan. Ellen Hagan just inside the arc, looking for Mayu, denied on the pass. Gives it back for Owens. Owens dribbling right side. Down the lane, Owens goes. Drops it off underneath. Maya Longacre is fouled from behind. It's Bryn Lytle on the hack. It'll send Longacre to the free throw line. Good foul by Bryn Lytle, knowing her personnel. As in this instance, Maya Longacre is a particularly poor free throw shooter. 7 of 16 on the season. With 3:28 remaining here in quarter number 2, CBU trails 40-33 against Rhodes College at Canale Arena. We'll take a 1-minute break. This is CBU basketball on the CBU Bucks Live Network. Out of the timeout with 3:28 remaining in the second quarter. This will be Maya Longacre shooting 2 free throws for the Rhodes College Lynx. They lead it 40-33 over the homestanding CBU Buccaneers, the Division III team currently with a 7-point advantage over their crosstown Division II opponents here in NCAA Women's College Basketball. Longacre, the southpaw, puts up the first free throw attempt. It's off back iron, rattles out. It's a smart foul by Bryn Lytle to put Longacre on the free throw line as the Atlanta native is shooting just 7 of 17 on her free throw attempts this season now. Bends low, bounces once, spins, fires, gets this one to go. 8 of 18 now for Maya Longacre on her free throws here in the 2019 campaign. Longacre's third point makes it a 41-33 advantage for CBU. Or rather, I should say, a 41-33 advantage for Rhodes over CBU. It's Christian Brothers basketball in the front court as Taylor Williams comes to the top. Poked away by Alyssa Owens quickly, and the Lynx with a pickpocket play. Downey in transition. Kira Downey lays it up and uses just the rim to put it home for a little Rhodes College run. 3-0 out of the timeout. Down the other way. And the half-court set, Duran sets up for CBU with Chastity Pope up top. Pope's a big body. They got her in now against Taya Lee. Lytle with a pick set by Pope, kicks it back outside. Pope tosses a pass all the way across the arc. Finds Taylor Williams, left wing 3, rattles it home. Way to go by Taylor Williams for a huge triple. Both these teams so far shooting the lights out. CBU at 50%, Rhodes at 55%. And a foul called now on the dribble drive from the left side as Kira Downey was going to work against Lauren Taylor. Huge bucket for Taylor Williams right there. CBU is 6 of 11 from three-point range. Rhodes is 8 of 15. It's a long ball contest right now. Owens looking to inbound from the left side of the goal, sends it outside the arc. Kira Downey surveying the landscape, guarded by Lauren Taylor. Downey, the Nashville native, gives away for Taya Lee. Now Downey with a pick set by Lee, works to her left. Left baseline drive for Downey, trying to go for the reverse right-handed finish, won't go. Rebound pulled in by Lauren Taylor for CBU. Down floor come the Buccaneers. The pass thrown ahead for Darcy Duran. It scoots out of her hands, goes into the Rhodes College bench. Speed desired by both these teams. They like to play offensive basketball. But on that possession, a little too much for CBU. Here's Alyssa Owens coming across the Buccaneer logo at midcourt. Feeds to the left elbow for Kira Downey. Downey spins one way, goes back the other, puts it up and off the window, just on top of the square and rolled down through the cup. A 45-33, make it a 45-36 lead for Rhodes College. They toss it inside at the other end. Wilson looking to finish, up and over she goes against Taya Lee. Sydney Wilson, a force in the post in this game, as the Rhodes College Lynx have their lead cut to 45-38. CBU now playing a little man defense. Downey guarded by Lauren Taylor. Downey with a right-hand dribble, left side of the arc. Feeds for Taya Lee. Lee, the big post, standing on the arc left side, looking for someone to come help her. She tosses it outside for Alyssa Owens. Owens with 9 on the shot clock, working on Darcy Duran, the freshman. Crossover dribble, trying to get by her. Owens all the way up to the cup, won't go. Too hard off the rim. Rebound, Bryn Lytle. Bryn Lytle puts it up, won't go. And Lytle, flying down floor in the fast break, draws the harm with 1:14 remaining before the half. Allie Mayu will check in. Libby Long checks out for Rhodes College. So this is Bryn Lytle out of Jackson, Tennessee, the leading scorer, coming off a 17-point effort against the University of West Florida. Lytle's first. Softly done, rattled out, unfortunately, for Bryn Lytle. She was an 84% free throw shooter. One more to come. Lytle's second. Got it to go. 45-39, the Rhodes College lead, but CBU not down at all. Not down in the mouth about it one bit. Rhodes has the basketball. They kick it to the top of the key. This is Kira Downey with a crossover dribble, trying to lose Lauren Taylor. Had a minute, had a window, didn't use it. 10 on the shot clock now. As the ball's poked out of play, this will be CBU basketball off the leg of Kira Downey. The Lynx turn it over. Great defensive possession as Sydney Williams gets slapped by her coach Jesse Carmack coming back down floor. A little appreciation goes a long way. 50 seconds remaining in the quarter. Taylor Williams on the top of the key. The right-handed point guard goes to her left. Williams, a step back two. This one rattles off the rim. It'll be rebounded by Kara Downey for Rhodes College. Downey looking to run. Downey, little hesitation at the three-point arc. Pitches it back outside for Taya Lee. Lee with 30 seconds remaining in the quarter, 20 seconds in the shot clock. Alyssa Owens calling a play from on top of the Buccaneer logo near the half-court line. Owens for Rhodes College. Works to the left. Kicks to Allie Mayu, top of the key. 9 on the shot clock. Downey feeds inside for Owens. Tries a short J. Right baseline, won't go. Rebound Sydney Wilson for CBU. And the Bucks can hold for the final shot of the half. 8 seconds as Taylor Williams brings it across the half-court line. With 5, with 4, Williams in and out dribble. Pulls up for 2. This one high off the rim, won't go. Rebound down into the hands of Rhodes College as the buzzer sounds here in half number 1. 45-39, the Rhodes College Lynx with a 6-point advantage on CBU as we enter halftime here at Canale Arena. This is CBU basketball on the CBU Live Network. Back with more in a few minutes. It's halftime here on the CBU Bucks Live Network. CBU trailing Rhodes College 45-39 here inside Canale Arena on a chilly December evening. A midweek game for both the Lynx and the Buccaneers here in Memphis. In the first half, which the Lynx led most of the way. In fact, Rhodes College led 17 of the 20 first half minutes. CBU led for only 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Rhodes led officially for 17 minutes and 4 seconds. There were 3 lead changes and 1 tie. The biggest lead for Rhodes was 10 points. The biggest lead for CBU was only 3 points. In that first half, the Lynx were led by Alyssa Owens, who scored a red-hot 18 points on 7 of 12 shooting from the floor. This was an offensive half if you wanted one in women's college basketball. Owens was 4 of 6 from beyond the arc, 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Nobody else was in double figures for Rhodes College. CBU, meanwhile, was led by Taylor Williams with 13 points on 5 of 10 shooting. She was 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. Bryn Lytle played all 20 minutes and scored 10 points on 4 of 6 shooting from the field, going 1 of 2 from the arc and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. As for rebounds, Rhodes College won that battle 19-17. Neither one of these teams particularly hot on the offensive boards, particularly because of the offensive shooting prowess. Rhodes, 3 offensive rebounds. CBU, 2 offensive rebounds. These teams shooting the lights out so far. CBU finished shooting 49% from the field, 16 of 33. They were 6 of 11 from the three-point arc, and in most games, that would be good enough to beat the opponent, at least in one half. CBU was 55% from that three-point arc, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. But the Rhodes College Lynx scorching the nets, 51% from the field, 18 of 35. But from the three-point arc, they were 8 of 15, shooting 53% from outside, and that certainly helped them in gaining a 45-39 lead. Both teams were 1 of 3 from the free throw line, neither one taking advantage of the charity stripe in particular. 11 assists on 18 made field goals for the Rhodes College Lynx, 10 assists on 16 made field goals for CBU. As for turnovers, there weren't that many. Rhodes turned it over 3 times, CBU turned it over 5 times. That kind of matches with what these teams do. Neither one is really about forcing a lot of turnovers on the other side. They're about playing their offensive game. CBU had 1 steal in that first half. Rhodes had 3. CBU had 2 blocked shots in that first half. Rhodes blocked only 1 shot. And in the plus-minus categories, the best player for CBU was Mackenzie Lane, who played 4 minutes and 44 seconds. She was +2 in the plus-minus. As for Rhodes College, 2 players tie with +9. Ellen Hagan and Ali Mayu, both at +9 in the plus-minus in that first half. In terms of secondary categories, the Rhodes College Lynx won points off turnovers 7-2. They won the paint points 16-14, and they won the second chance points 4-3. Rhodes also beating CBU on fast breaks 7-1. CBU had more bench points though, 6-4. Rhodes won the first quarter 27-24, and the Lynx won the second quarter 18-15. The margin in each quarter was 3 points. Back with more in a little bit on the halftime show here from Canale Arena. This is Christian Brothers University women's basketball on CBU Bucks Live and the CBU Bucks Live Network. About to get underway in the second half here inside Canale Arena in Midtown, where the Christian Brothers University Buccaneers trail the Rhodes College Lynx 45-39 in women's basketball. Things to look for in the second half. Sydney Wilson and Julia Nicholson, I felt, were very effective for CBU in that opening half. They went down low a lot. They used their size against the smaller Maya Longacre and the less experienced Taya Lee on the interior. And they got some good looks that didn't always rattle home, but CBU as a side shot 48% from the field. So given that, I think you can go inside of the post a little bit more if you can just enter the ball effectively enough. If you're Christian Brothers University, we'll see what else Jessie Carmack pulls out of her bag of tricks for the second half as she tries to rally her squad from behind. They're down 45-39 entering the second half. It was a shooting fest in that first half as CBU shot 48% from the field, 54% from three, and Rhodes shot 53% from three and 51% from the floor. The Lynx, the visitors, clad in black with red numerals and white trim, come back to the floor with Alyssa Owens, Maya Longacre, Kira Downey, Allie Mayu, and Ellen Hagan in the fold. And for CBU, the white-clad homestanding Buccaneers with red numerals and gray trim, it'll be Bryn Lytle to inbound. I beg your pardon. It'll be Darcy Duran, the freshman, to inbound. Bryn Lytle also on the floor, along with Lauren Taylor, Sydney Wilson, and Taylor Williams. Williams gets it on a run right down the right side of the lane. It's blocked by Maya Longacre, and the pass taken in by Alyssa Owens from Longacre on the rebound. So on the first CBU possession of the second half, a turnover as Taylor Williams tried to drive the cup. Rhodes College will get their first opportunity here. Hagan sends it inside, right low block. Downey going to post up on Lytle. Downey up and over Lytle on the turnaround move. Kira Downey was held quiet in the first half, only 4 points. She's now got 6 in the game. A 47-39 Rhodes College lead. Lytle gives the top of the key. Now Duran. Duran, the freshman, works to the left elbow, kicks it back for Lytle. Lytle spinning into the paint. Works it around for Sydney Wilson, and Wilson called for steps. .9:08 to play here in the third quarter. And it's a 47-39 Christian Brothers University lead against the Rhodes College Lynx, or rather I should say it's a Rhodes lead against Christian Brothers University. To the left elbow goes Allie Mayu. Mayu trying to go up and under against Taylor Williams. Didn't quite have the angle, gets her rebound back though, and it's pushed out of bounds off the hands of Mayu on the second attempt. So CBU comes away with possession. A little stroke of luck for the Buccaneers. Trying to improve their record. On the season, they are 2-2 and playing against a Division III opponent this evening. Lytle, right-hand dribble, hip high, goes to the top of the key. Sends a pass over to the right side. Inside now for Lauren Taylor. Kicks it outside. Sydney Wilson tries a three, and this one's going to be short. A poor shot, and she knows it, covering her face with one hand after putting it up from long range. 8.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Still a long way to go. We'll see if the teams keep up the hot shooting pace from that first half, in which there were a combined 14 threes made. Lofted inside toward the baseline for Downey. Nice feed from Owens, and Downey able to finish with the right hand off the glass. 49-39, now a 10-point lead for Rhodes College as CBU gets it. Lytle on the drive. Lytle kicks over to Wilson. Wilson, 10-foot J, too hard, off back iron, rebounded by Rhodes College. Owens comes up with the basketball across the timeline, flicks it over to the right side for Hagan. Hagan back to Owens on the left side near the NCAA logo. The top of the key for Mayu, and now for Hagan. Ellen Hagan sends it top side. Out to the left wing for Mayu. On the deck, Allie Mayu on the drive. Mayu lays it up, won't go. The finger roll off target and rebounded by CBU. Williams pass ahead, intended for Bryn Lytle. Intercepted and poked away toward Alyssa Owens for the Rhodes College Lynx. 10-point ball game with 7:39 to play in the third quarter as Hagan puts it on the deck for the Rhodes College Lynx. Swung around the arc by Rhodes and tipped by Bryn Lytle for a moment, but Owens claims it for the Lynx. Owens going to match up with Lytle here. Owens working to her right, going to work against Lytle. Kicks it outside to Downey. Downey, hesitation move, dribbles it off her ankle, and it's rebounded, or rather taken in by Taylor Williams. Williams a 2-on-2 break. Williams a stop and pop. 8-foot jumper, that won't fall. Rebounded by Longacre for the Rhodes College Lynx. CBU has yet to score in the first 3 minutes of the second half, down 49-39 to Rhodes College here inside Canale Arena in Midtown. Duran, hands up, guarding the basketball right wing on Downey. Downey going to work by her. Downey down the lane. Downey, sandwiched between two defenders, lost the handle out of bounds, and it will be Rhodes College basketball out through the baseline. CBU with a bevy of subs on coming now as Lane checks in, along with Chastity Pope and Julian Nicholson. Darcy Duran remains, and we've got our first appearance for Caitlin Hunt for CBU. Inbounded by Rhodes College, left side of the arc. Here's Hagan down the right side. Hagan with a pull-up, short on the pull-up from just inside the elbow. Gets her own miss, kicks it back outside, and the Lynx of a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Women's basketball shot clock this year resets to 20 after offensive misses. They feed to the right side of the arc. One-on-one, Downey pokes it inside for Hagan. Hagan kicks it back outside for Downey. Downey, little dribble fake, now goes into the middle of the lane, puts it up contested with 1 second left in the shot clock. No, rebound taken in by Chastity Pope, and CBU has their opportunity. Here come the Buccaneers back down court. Caitlin Hunt outside the arc, goes to the top for Chastity Pope. Pope looking to inbound it, or rather enter it inside. The pass is deflected by Taya Lee, and Rhodes College claims the turnover. 6 minutes to play, and CBU has gone 4 minutes in the second half without a basket. Fed inside of the right elbow for Downey. Downey face up against Lane. Downey step back, jumper won't fall. Rebound Julian Nicholson for CBU. Here come the Bucks once again up floor, looking for their first points in the second half. Nicholson sends it left side for Lane. Lane pulls the trigger, top of the key. This is too strong, off back iron. Darcy Duran claims the long rebound, middle of the lane, and pulls it back for CBU. Buccaneers offense struggling to get going. Trying to get the gears in motion. Duran from the left side of the arc, puts it on the deck. Kicks to the left corner. Hunt, the freshman, gives it back for Duran with 4, with 3. Inside for Pope. Pope, the turnaround look with the left hand. Off the window, won't go. Rebound by Duran underneath, and she lays it back up and in. Great hustle play by Darcy Duran, the freshman from Nashville. It's points 8 and 9 for Darcy Duran. It makes it a 49-41 game. Kick to the left corner for Rhodes College. Now Downey dribbling inside. Puts up the jumper, won't fall from inside the lane. Downey with a poor selection maybe there, and she says, I know, talking to her head coach, Rodney Rogan. Into the lane, goes Mackenzie Lane. Puts up a floating shot from the right side, won't fall, and the rebound pulled down by the Rhodes College Lynx. Up by 8 with 4:43 remaining here in the third quarter. Lynx have scored 4 points in the quarter. CBU has scored only 2. 4:35 to go as Hagan works to the right side along the arc, and she is fouled as Caitlin Hunt, the freshman from Briarcrest Christian School, came a little bit far out on the hedge. We've got timeout on the floor midway through the quarter with 4:33 remaining in the third. It is Rhodes 49, CBU 41 here on the CBU Live Network. Back to the floor come the Rhodes College Lynx and the CBU Buccaneers. Christian Brothers University here at home, trailing 49-41 with 4.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Libby Long, the Nashville native, the freshman, will inbound for Rhodes College. Long gives to Alyssa Owens, and Owens gives it right back. Here's Long, the freshman guard outside the arc, guarded by fellow freshman Darcy Duran. Fed inside, and a block applied by CBU. Great job by Caitlin Hunt, flying in for the rejection. And the ball goes out of bounds along the baseline. 9 seconds remaining on the shot clock for Rhodes College. Owens will inbound right side of the goal from the baseline. Tim Hackett, the official, hands her the basketball. Owens slaps it. Owens looking for Long. Long, right wing Jay from the baseline. Won't ride along the right side of the rim. Rebound Taya Lee, and Lee gets fouled on the putback attempt. It'll be Taya Lee to the free throw line. Lee, the 6-foot freshman forward out of Brentwood, Tennessee, Ravenwood High School, same high school as her teammate, Kira Downey. Played for the same AAU team, the Upward Stars of Nashville, as Libby Long, Kira Downey, and Abby Gobble, who are her teammates now at Rhodes. Taya Lee bends and lifts for the free throw attempt that won't go. Lee with one more coming. Taya Lee bounces twice, spins in her hand, puts up the free throw attempt. This one did not even catch rim. So both attempts for Taya Lee off target. Rhodes College and their free throw attempts in this contest now 1 of 5. CBU is 1 of 3. 8-point lead, 4:14 remaining here in the third quarter. Rhodes College on defense, holding an 8-point advantage. CBU with the basketball outside the arc, working right to left. Step back three. Mackenzie Lane catches the back part of the iron, the flange. Duran right there for the offensive rebound and the putback as well. 49-43, a 6-point contest as Owens ferries the basketball quickly into the front court. Owens with a left-hand dribble, working to the left side of the wing. Owens crossing over against the freshman Duran, and she's fouled, driving in by Duran. This foul will go, I believe, on Caitlin Hunt, her second. 3 fouls against CBU in this quarter, none against Rhodes. Lynx will inbound to the left side. Libby Long left alone for a right wing three. This one won't fall. Rebound picked up by Julia Nicholson, knocked out of bounds by a Rhodes College defender. 3:38 to play in the third quarter, and it's a 6-point game once again with CBU a chance to cut into the lead even further. Here's Lane. Feeds top of the arc for Nicholson. Nicholson for Caitlin Hunt, the freshman. Hunt pulls it down, kicks the ball inside. Nicholson, face up Jay. This one misses from 10 feet. A little bit too strong there from Julia Nicholson. The Holly Springs, Mississippi native, unable to put that one on target. Rhodes College claims the miss. Lynx feed to the right side for Long. Long goes in amongst the trees, and Long is rejected, turned away, and CBU comes up with a board. Caitlin Hunt on the break, lays it in with the left hand, crossing over hands in midair, and it's now a 4-point game. The CBU bench has life here inside Canale Arena with under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. 49-45, CBU trailing, but just by 4. A little 6-point run for the Buccaneers. Owens on the deck. Owens pull up from the free throw line, swatted by Darcy Duran. She came from out of nowhere like a blur. The freshman takes the ball in hand and pulls it across the half-court line. Now guarded by the one whose shot she blocked, Alyssa Owens. Duran works to the cup. Duran around traffic. Duran lays it home for 2. It's a 2-point game. 2.5 to play here inside Canale Arena. It's an 8-0 run for the Buccaneers. Owens, careful of bringing it across the timeline now. She's got a little more to consider. Gives for Mayu, top of the key. Long, guarded by the longer Mackenzie Lane. Feeds outside the arc. Overhead pass by Gobble. Over toward Owens outside the arc with 7 on the clock with 6. Owens drives in amongst the trees. Owens lost the handle, put it up to the rim. It bounces off the rim, going for the loose ball over in the corner. Julian Nicholson and Taya Lee. This is going to go CBU's way as Downey, Longacre, and Hagan all come to the table and check in for Rhodes College. Lee and Owens check out. So it's Long, Longacre, Mayu, Downey, and Hagan on the floor for Rhodes College. Nicholson will inbound for Duran, working the length of the floor for CBU. The Buccaneers can tie the game on this possession. Game has not been tied since 7-all back in the first quarter. And a traveling violation called as Duran worked to the left side. Unfortunately, the opportunity given away with 1:46 to play here in the third quarter. Now Hagan, an opportunity for the Lynx to push the lead back out beyond one possession. Ellen Hagan, the Austin, Texas native, crossing over. Ball poked away by Darcy Duran. Picked up by Kira Downey along the left sideline high. Downey working in. Downey, little hesitation move against Caitlin Hunt. Feeds it up and in, off the iron, and down through the hole. Kira Downey coming alive here in this third quarter to stop the CBU run. CBU feeds inside the other way. Chastity Pope, little turnaround, left-handed hook shot, and Pope rolls it up and in for 2. 1:10 to play, back to a 2-point game as Pope's bucket answers Downey's. On the deck goes Downey from the left side. She'll draw the foul going to the cup. Tim Hackett, the referee, calling the foul that time. This will go, I believe, against Caitlin Hunt. 3 fouls now on Caitlin Hunt with a minute to go here in the third quarter. 2-point game. Lynx trying to extend the lead. Rhodes College leading CBU 51-49. On the deck, Hagan, top of the key, kicks it right side. Downey left alone, an open three for Kira Downey. This is off front iron. Rebound tapped out by Ali Mayu. There's going to be a foul underneath, and this is going to go on Mayu, who was jostling for position with Julia Nicholson. A possession and a chance to tie. CBU down 2, 51-49, 38 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Backdoor cut to the rim. Hunt there. Hunt puts it up. Hunt puts it home. Even at 51 all, as Caitlin Hunt got through some traffic on the way to the bucket and put home the little right-handed lay-in. 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. We are all square at 51. Lynx with possession. Rhodes working it outside the arc. To the right side for Libby Long, the freshman guard. 17 on the shot clock, 17 on the game clock. Over to Hagan, top of the key. Hagan, left-handed dribble, down the lane, puts it up high, off the window, won't go. Rebounded by Mackenzie Lane. Lane down floor in transition. Lane, little hesitation move, blocked by Maya Longaker out of bounds as she tried to put it home with 4 seconds to go in the quarter. CBU basketball at the baseline. A chance for the Buccaneers to take the lead, and Jesse Carmack calls for time, wants to set up one play for the end of this third quarter. A huge run by CBU here in the third quarter. It is a timeout on the floor with 4 seconds remaining in quarter number 3. We are tied at 51 here inside Canale Arena on the CBU Bucks Live Network. Out of the timeout, 4 seconds remaining in the third quarter, 51 all. CBU looking for the lead, inbounding from underneath. From the right side of the goal, it'll be Mackenzie Lane to feed it in. Lane looking for help, feeds near side. Duran with 1 second, with no seconds left. The shot of the buzzer not going to be good enough as Chastity Pope could not get the look that she wanted in time. We go to the fourth quarter all square here inside Canale Arena. It's 51 all, going to the final frame in Midtown on the CBU Bucks Live Network. We begin the fourth quarter here at Canale Arena in Midtown with CBU tie with Rhodes College, 51 all. Rhodes with the basketball, they feed inside. Kira Downey trying to post up Mackenzie Lane, gets it up and over, didn't use the glass, just used the iron, and the strength of Kira Downey gets Rhodes a 53-51 lead early in the fourth quarter. They feed inside of the other end for Chastity Pope, and the shot on the turnaround left hand won't go for Pope. Still a 2-point advantage for the visiting Rhodes College Lynx as the Buccaneers drop back on defense. Here's Alyssa Owens, the senior guard for Rhodes College. Owens this evening, 18 points, but has been held quiet in the second half. 2-point lead for Rhodes. Downey with it on the right side of the wing. Outside the arc. Downey, little step back off the pick set. Inside the arc, she pulls up from straight away. This one won't fall from 18 feet out. Rebound Mackenzie Lane for CBU. Lane calmly into the front court. Lane works to the right side for Darcy Duran, the freshman with a career-high 13 points today. Inside, left wing baseline drive. Caitlin Hunt goes up and under. Holy cow, the freshman from Briarcrest Christian School, about 10 miles east of here, with a little hesitation move and then drives underneath for a 2-point field goal and a tie game at 53 all. Caitlin Hunt is hunting buckets. A three from Allie Mayu. Won't fall for Rhodes College. It's rebounded by CBU, and they've got the chance to take the lead here. Would be the first Christian Brothers lead since it was 7-5 back in the first quarter. Chastity Pope outside the arc, top of the key. Gives it for Hunt. She's had the hot hand. Now Nicholson at the top. Pass intended for Lane. Taken away by Kira Downey. Downey on the break. Running in the rim. Lays it up with the right hand. And it's a 55-53 Rhodes College lead as Downey breaks away for the bucket. 12 points for Kira Downey. That's her first bucket of the fourth quarter. 8:10 to play here inside Canale Arena in Midtown. Lane, the lanky guard, behind a screen from Nicholson, pulls up for three. This is off back iron, and Rhodes pulls down the miss. Rhodes College with it in transition. Owens, pass intended for Ellen Hagan left side, poked away by Caitlin Hunt, who's showing great hustle and effort here in the second half. Mackenzie Lane will check out, as will Darcy Duran. They'll get seats on the bench alongside freshman Julia Nicholson. CBU checks in Bryn Lytle along with Taylor Williams, Lauren Taylor, joining Chastity Pope on floor along with Caitlin Hunt. Owens has the ball on the inbounds from the left side offensively. 7:51 to play in the game. She finds Libby Long on the right side of the wing, guarded by Lytle. Lytle pokes it out of Long's hands, and it's stripped away by Caitlin Hunt. Here comes Hunt on the break. Owens hustling back against her. Owens takes it away from Caitlin Hunt going through the baseline. Caitlin Hunt had no notion that Owens was coming with her, and then Owens quietly, deftly pulled the ball away at the very last second. But it's still CBU basketball. Ball inbounded from underneath by Taylor Williams. Williams sends it in outside the arc. Williams with 13 points today. They feed to the top for Hunt. Hunt on the dribble drive, puts it inside for Pope. Pope couldn't get position on the inside, trying to pass outside for Taylor Williams. It's stolen away. The Lynx come up with the basketball. Kira Downey pushing to the right side for Libby Long. Long, the freshman, right wing three. Rattles it home. Libby Long makes it a 58-53 Rhodes College lead with 7:18 to play in the fourth quarter. Bryn Lytle going on a baseline drive right side, has it poked out from behind. Owens, the one with the culprit, gets the ball in transition. Owens has it taken away from her by Caitlin Hunt. Back the other way comes Bryn Lytle. Stop and go move in transition. Off the window and in for Bryn Lytle. And the Buccaneers pull back within three at 55-58, 58-55. Lytle with 12 points in the afternoon. After that bucket, Owens in control for Rhodes College right side. 6:46 to play. 3-point game. The visiting Rhodes College Lynx trying to pick up a road win against the crosstown rival. Owens inside the arc, pulls up for two. Won't go from the right side, and the rebound rattles down on two bounces from the cup down to the hands of Chastity Pope. Into the front court comes Taylor Williams for CBU. Caitlin Hunt drops a pass off intended for Williams, but it's poked away. A couple of careless passes on the last couple of possessions by CBU have led to turnovers. And Rhodes College Rodney Rogan wants timeout on the floor. 6:22 remaining here in the fourth quarter. CBU down by 3 to Rhodes College. You're listening to CBU basketball on the CBU Live Network. Out of the timeout with 6:22 to play in quarter number 4. Rhodes College, the visitors, on top 58-55 over the homestanding Christian Brothers Buccaneers here in Memphis. To the left side of the arc we go. Rhodes College has it. They work it top side now for Allie Mayu. Kira Downey gets it in the left low block, make it the right low block. She puts it outside now. Owens outside the arc. Alyssa Owens drives in with the right hand, goes to the cup, won't go. Rebound taken in by Lauren Taylor for CBU. The Buccaneers up floor. Bryn Lytle tries a three. This for the tie, and she's got it. Light it up for Bryn Lytle, a little firework from long range, and we are even at 58 here in the fourth quarter with 5:47 to go. The game is tied once again. CBU has not had the lead since the first quarter when they led 7-4. 5:36 to play. Owens with it outside the arc, guarded by Lauren Taylor. Gives it away for Downey. Downey kicks to Owens in the right corner. Owens a long three. This one won't go. Rebound by Sydney Wilson, and she is fouled on the play. This one will go against Rhodes College, Taya Lee. Not a lot of fouls in this game on either side. That's the first in this fourth quarter on the Rhodes College Lynx. Rhodes with 9 fouls in the day. CBU with 4. CBU comes up floor. Ball in the secure hands of Taylor Williams as she works through the Buccaneer logo at midcourt. Motion around the offense, going all the way around the arc. Darcy Duran feeds Bryn Lytle. An open look for three. This for the lead. It's offline. Rebound, Darcy Duran underneath. Lytle cuts inside. Lytle weaving through traffic, loses the handle on the basketball, and Libby Long picks it up for Rhodes College. Oh, an opportunity goes begging there for Bryn Lytle and the Rhodes College, or rather, Bryn Lytle and the CBU Buccaneers. Lynx with the basketball now. Rhodes College a chance to take the lead. Owens picks up her dribble. The senior looking for help. Guarded by Lauren Taylor, trying to post it away toward Taya Lee. Gets the ball back on a deflection. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Taylor guarding her right side. On the switch, she goes to Wilson. And going to the left side was Alyssa Owens down the lane. But here's a foul called on CBU. This one is, I believe, going to go on Sydney Wilson. They're going to call a hold on Wilson. Foul on Wilson. Lynx will inbound left side of the goal. 4:43 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Allie Mayo around the arc. Kicks to Libby Long. Long range three. This one hits from the right side for Libby Long and the Rhodes College Lynx. 61-58 as Long puts home the triple. Long's first bucket of the ball game, and it goes for the Rhodes College lead at 61-58. 4:23 to go. Bryn Lytle puts it on the deck for CBU. Toss it to the right side for Taylor Williams. Williams with 13 points. Lights up for three. Won't go. Rebound left side. Over to the hands of Lauren Taylor. Inside for Bryn Lytle. Puts up the floating shot. Rattles up and into the hole. Came on top of the rim for a second for Bryn Lytle and then obeyed going down. It's a 1-point game. 61-60. Rhodes College with a 1-point advantage. They've got the basketball in the half-court set. Lynx toss it inside. Great poke away by Sydney Wilson fronting the post, as she was able to deflect that one from getting to Taya Lee. The CBU Bucks side with a 2-2 record, looking to climb over 500 tonight. Rhodes 3-4, looking to even their record at 500. Toss deep in the half-court set from the baseline by Ellen Hagan to Kira Downey. Downey working with the basketball, crossover dribble. Downey works to her left. Downey steps to the left elbow, kicks outside. Ellen Hagan a three. It's contested, but it goes. Ellen Hagan's triple puts the Rhodes College Lynx back up by 4, 64-60. Down floor come the CBU Buccaneers. Lauren Taylor from the top has been quiet tonight after her double-double last time out. Duran feeds inside. Sydney Wilson gets position, and here's going to be a foul on the Rhodes College Lynx. It'll go on Taya Lee. 3:29 remaining. CBU going to inbound from the baseline. Down by 4. They have not led since the first half. Williams slaps the basketball. Williams feeds in. Left low block. Williams gets it back. Puts it up for the right elbow for Wilson. A J won't fall. Rebound falls off the side of the rim. And this is going to be a foul on CBU. Caitlin Hunt will check in. Sydney Wilson checks out. It remains a 4-point margin between CBU and Rhodes. Two first-year head coaches, Jesse Carmack and Rodney Rogan, directing their teams from opposing benches. Carmack near side, our left, Rogan far side, our right. Rhodes the basketball. They swing to the right corner for Kira Downey. Downey puts it on the deck. Left-hand dribble. Gets the right hand. Floats it up and in. An 8-footer from just outside the lane right side. It's a 6-point Rhodes College lead. Back the other way come the Buccaneers in transition. Bryn Lytle, a quick try at the bucket. Won't go. Rebound pulled in by the Lynx. And in transition, stolen away once again by Lytle. Lytle up from the floor. Lytle lays it up, and she draws the harm from Maya Longacre. What an individual effort for Bryn Lytle there, the leading scorer who's been held relatively quiet tonight. She now has 17, almost to her season average. 7 of 11 from the field, but it's been her teammates who have done the lion's share of the scoring in the second half. And now Lytle, a good free throw shooter, to the free throw line. Bryn Lytle, an 84% shooter entering tonight. Alyssa Owens will check in for Rhodes. Ellen Hagan checks out. Bryn Lytle with the white Nike shoes and the black Nike swoosh steps to the line. Puts up her first free throw attempt. Good, a swish. 5-point game. Lytle with 18. One more for Bryn Lytle. Got it to go. 4-point game. Four-point game as Downey takes control. Into the lane she goes. Stops the dribble. Now hounded by two defenders. And this is going to be, I believe, a tie-up call, or is it a violation against the Rhodes College Lynx? I think it is a 3-second call in the lane against Rhodes College. With 2:31 to play, CBU is down 4. They bounce it right side for Caitlin Hunt. Hunt gives it back for Taylor Williams. Williams on the clear out. Williams going in with a left hand up and in. Taylor Williams pulls the Buccaneers back within 2 at 66-64. The Bucs drop back on defense. Darcy Duran at the top. Going to pick up the basketball. Dribbled by Alyssa Owens. 2:07 to play. Owens on the switch. Now has Caitlin Hunt against her. Owens going in. Left baseline. Jay won't go. Rebound taken in by Lauren Taylor. Taylor up floor. A chance to tie. Taylor kicks it back outside looking for help. Gives for Taylor Williams in the corner. Williams on the deck. Williams to the cup. Williams left hand up and in for the tie at 66 all. Taylor Williams resuscitates CBU. Even at 66 all with 1:40 to go. Hold on to your hats. It's about to go down in Midtown. 1:38 to go as timeout is taken by Rodney Rogan and the Rhodes College Lynx. The Buccaneers have battled back from a halftime deficit, and it's an even game at 66 all with 1:38 to go. You're listening to Christian Brothers Women's Basketball on the CBU Bucks Live Network. Fasten your seatbelts. This is going to be a rough landing one way or another. 66 all with 1:38 to play here in Midtown at Canale Arena. The Christian Brothers Buccaneers, with a little lay-in from the left side by Taylor Williams, have tied the game at 66 with the visiting Rhodes College Lynx. Allie Mayu will inbound from the left sideline for Rhodes College. Sends it to the backcourt for Alyssa Owens. Owens across the Buccaneer logo at midcourt. Gives for Ellen Hagan. Now to the top for Allie Mayu. They looked for a backdoor cut with Kira Downey. Couldn't find it. Downey gets it now in the right corner. Guarded by Taylor Williams. Downey, crossover dribble, nothing there. 8 on the shot clock. They feed to the top. Ellen Hagan down the right side of the lane. Bumps into a defender, and it's a blocking foul called on the freshman Caitlin Hunt for CBU with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Tough break for CBU as Hunt, the freshman, picks up the foul on Hagan going down the right side of the lane. So this is the sophomore Ellen Hagan out of Austin, Texas. 9 of 13 entering this contest on her free throw attempts. Hagan tonight with 11 points. She is standing to the first free throw line for the first time tonight. First shot up, no good. One more to come for Ellen Hagan. Tie game. This for the lead. Hagan puts it up. It falls through. A 67-66 advantage as Ellen Hagan puts home 1 of 2 free throws. Hagan now with 12 points. Down the lane the other way goes Taylor Williams for Christian Brothers. She puts it up and in from the left side, and it goes for 2. A Christian Brothers lead, 68-67, their first lead since the first quarter. With a minute to play inside Canale Arena, everybody's buckled in. Alyssa Owens brings the basketball for Rhodes College across the timeline, center of the court. Drops it off for Ellen Hagan. 48 seconds to go. Hagan goes to her left. Now works back to the top of the key. Gives to Alyssa Owens. 10 on the shot clock. Guarded by Bryn Lytle. Owens backing her down. Owens, crossover move, goes to her left hand. Owens runs into traffic, spins away, puts up a floater against 3 defenders, and it goes home for Alyssa Owens and the Rhodes College Lynx. A 69-68 lead, and timeout immediately taken with 34.5 seconds remaining. It's a 1-point game, and the senior out of Russellville, Arkansas, Alyssa Owens, has given the visiting Lynx a 1-point advantage. Owens with 20 points this evening. Huge bucket for Alyssa Owens as she answers Taylor Williams' lay-in with a little turnaround of her own. There was about 3 seconds to go on the shot clock as she raced in from the left side down the lane, met with a wall of 3 defenders for CBU, stopped her dribble, turned around, faded away, and put it up and in from the left side of the lane for a 1-point Rhodes College lead. Lynx overall in this contest shooting 42% from the field, CBU shooting 47%. CBU is 7 of 18 from outside. Rhodes is 11 of 22 from range. Inbound to the basketball from the right sideline. Making the left sideline in the offensive half will be Darcy Duran. 30 seconds to go. They feed inside for Duran. Duran wants to post up Owens. Almost lost the handle. Feeding underneath for Lauren Taylor. Taylor almost lost the handle a second time. Gets it back. And the possession arrow as the ball bounds out of bounds will say Rhodes College. The possession arrow, in fact, remains with CBU. It was possession as called by referee Matt Hanna to give the Buccaneers the possession. 23.5 seconds to go. Duran inbounds for Taylor Williams. Williams to the right side. Williams, little stop and go move. Williams trying to lay it up. Won't go. Partially blocked. Williams working to get the basketball back underneath. And now a foul committed by Taylor Williams for CBU. 14.9 seconds to play. 4 fouls on CBU now. They've still got one more to give to put Rhodes in the bonus. 1-point game. CBU trying to play their best defense right here. Rodney Rogan will take timeout with 14.9 ticks remaining. Tough chance there for Taylor Williams. Timeout taken by Rhodes. 4th quarter, 14.9 ticks remaining. Williams has been really good today. 19 points, tying with her teammate Bryn Lytle for the CBU lead. But will it be enough? Lytle today is 7 of 11 from the field. She is 2 of 4 from 3-point range. As for her teammate Taylor Williams, 8 of 17 from the field for 19 points. Williams is 3 of 6 from 3-point range. She has not made a 3-pointer in the second half. Also in double figures, Darcy Duran, the freshman out of Franklin, Tennessee. Duran, 13 points on 6 of 7 shooting. She's made her only attempt from outside. As for Rhodes College, Alyssa Owens up to 20 on the game. Kira Downey has 16, and Ellen Hagan has 12. Jesse Carmack has talked it over. They've set up the play. 14.9 seconds remaining. Ellen Hagan will inbound for Rhodes College. She throws it into the backcourt, almost lobbed away. Owens trying to come away with the basketball, and Darcy Duran commits the hustle foul to try and get the ball away from Alyssa Owens. So this will put Alyssa Owens on the free throw line, as that's 5 fouls against the Rhodes College Lynx, or rather against the Christian Brothers Buccaneers. So Owens to the free throw line here. She's 0 for 1 in her free throw attempts today. Duran had a foul there, tried to get the ball away as it was a poor pass thrown in by Hagan. It'll be Owens to the free throw line. .2 seconds remaining. Owens gets the basketball, dribbles 3 times, spins it in her hands. The Arkansas native puts up her first attempt and gets it to go. 2-point game, and it can become a 3-point game if she sinks the second free throw. One more coming for Alyssa Owens. 71% free throw shooter, makes the second. So it's a 3-point game. But there will be an opportunity for CBU to get a look right here. 3-point game, 14.2 seconds left. Jessie Carmack takes her last time out. It's a full one. Possession arrow currently favors the Buccaneers. Rhodes College leading 71-68 over the CBU Buccaneers. Christian Brothers University trying to beat their crosstown interdivision rival, NCAA Division II team, behind by 3 points to an NCAA Division III team, both with first-year head coaches. Rhodes coming off an NCAA tournament season last year at Division III. CBU coming off a 10-15 season last year in Division II. But these sides on this December evening, very evenly matched. It has come down to the wire. It has come down to this. If you're looking for a three-point shot, your options are Taylor Williams, Bryn Lytle, or perhaps Darcy Duran. Duran is 1 of 1 from 3 today. Lytle 2 of 4. Taylor Williams is 3 of 6. Lytle will inbound from the left sideline high. Sends it in top of the key for Taylor Williams. They send to the left corner for Lytle. Draws the double. Inside pass for Lauren Taylor. It scoots out of her hands. It's loose on the floor. Lytle comes up with it inside the lane. Kicked back outside. 5 seconds. Williams fires at 3. This one's off right side. Rebound by Lytle, and she is fouled going to the deck. With 1.2 seconds remaining, Bryn Lytle is fouled by Rhodes College. This is going to go on Rhodes College, Alyssa Owens. Critical time for a foul because it gives CBU an opportunity. 1.2 seconds remaining as Lytle goes to the free throw line. Lytle this season, an 84% free throw shooter entering tonight. Bryn Lytle 3 of 4. They have the score right now at 68 for CBU and 72 for Rhodes College. It's supposed to be a three-point game, I believe. 71-68. And they will correct it. And they do say Bryn Lytle was shooting while fouled, which was the question issued by Rodney Rogan of Rhodes College. So this is it. Bryn Lytle with a couple of free throw attempts here. First shot, up and good. 2-point game. Now her side can be down by 1 if she makes this one, or she could miss and they could go for the putback. We'll see what they try. Lytle's attempt. She hits the iron and it rattles home. 1-point game. 1.2 seconds remaining. Owens will try to inbound for Rhodes College. Downey is fouled. And I believe she is fouled with time on the clock. CBU has come so close tonight. Lytle didn't mean to miss that second free throw, or didn't mean to make it. She meant to miss it, but she made it instead. 0.4 seconds remaining. Here is Downey to the free throw line. Got it. 2-point game. If she makes it, it can be a 3-point game, even if she misses it, though. CBU's got an inbound. She made it. 73 with 0.4 seconds remaining. Lytle has to throw a heave. It's lob from half court. This one misses. And Taylor Williams' shot at the buzzer, just a smidge off target. The Rhodes College Lynx, the Division III visitors, come away with a 3-point victory tonight, 73-70 over the CBU Buccaneers here inside Canale Arena. A hard-fought contest both ways. Rhodes finishes shooting 42% from the field. CBU finishes shooting 45% from the field. Rhodes shot 11 of 22 from three-point land. CBU was 7 of 19. And the free throws ultimately helped Rhodes College in the end. 6 of 11 on their free throws. CBU was 5 of 7 on their free throws. Head coach Jessie Carmack will join us in just a second here. Give us a couple of moments. And she'll answer a couple of questions about the game. As tonight, CBU falls 73-70 against Rhodes College Lynx. This is CBU women's basketball on the CBU Live Network. Christian Brothers University falling after this game to 2-3 on the season. We'll get Jessie Carmack for just a quick sec. Thank you very much. All right, head coach Jessie Carmack joins us quickly post-game. Thank you for joining us, Coach.
Of course.
That was a rock'em sock'em battle in that first half where you guys shot the lights out. What did you change defensively that got you back into the game in that third quarter?
Honestly, it's our effort. Our lack of ball pressure. I knew that they were going to come out and shoot the ball, and they shot lights out, especially Alyssa Owens. I mean, we couldn't stop her in the first half, and it's all because of our ball pressure, and to me that's just effort. And I had to kind of go deep in my bench to try to make a statement because there's not a single game that we can come out and not give the effort that we have to give. And so that's the thing that I'm disappointed in, the thing that I talked a lot about at halftime. And I'm fortunate that my bench was able to come out and do what they did to kind of close the gap.
Speaking to Darcy Duran and Caitlin Hunt, I think came up huge there in that second half. What did it take for Darcy to get her first double-digit game? Certainly she's played well up to this point, but it seemed like she was really there for every offensive board, and it got a couple of huge buckets as well.
Yeah, Darcy is just so consistent. Everything that I ask her to do, she does. And I asked her to be a leader on the floor. She's a freshman, and she had to lead that group. And I thought she did a tremendous job, and I'm proud of her. I'm proud of the effort. I really talked to her about halftime about crashing the offensive rebounds because she's so long, especially coming from the perimeter. And she did that, and that's where she kind of got the spark to kind of get us back in. And with Caitlin, I asked her to play hard and run the floor, and she did that. She got some touches on the basketball, and she ran the floor both offensively and defensively. And we talk about roles and doing your job, and those two did their job tonight.
What did you draw up with 14.9 seconds left when you called your final timeout?
Yeah, I drawed up a 3 for Brent, but we also talked about how if we didn't have the shot that we could go for a quick 2 and then foul and try to transition. And we had the look because, I knew they were going to pay attention to Brent. They were going to pay attention to try to go for a 3. We had Lauren wide open at the rim and unfortunately bobbled the pass. But, this is something that we need to learn from. We're still a young team. We're still a young group trying to figure things out. And unfortunately, our close games, we haven't been able to finish them. And that's one thing that we have to continue to work on as a team because we're never going to blow anybody out. And everything's going to be a battle. If you look at our losses, we lost to Cedarville by 5. We lost to Valdosta by 5. And then we lose by 3 tonight. And so how do we finish close games? And I'm just a big believer in effort. And if you give the effort, then good things will happen.
Coach, we know you're close. Thank you for joining us in a tough moment, and hope you guys play just this well and even better at Union next week.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's head coach of the CBU Buccaneers, Jesse Carmack, here on the CBU Live postgame show, closing things out from Canale Arena. Final score once again as Rhodes College takes down CBU 73-70. The leading scorer for CBU was 21 points from Bryn Lytle. The leading scorer for Rhodes College, 22 points from Alyssa Owens. CBU drops to 2-3 on the year. Rhodes College improves to 4-4 in the 2018-2019 season. Thanks so much for tuning in here on CBUBucks.com/live, the CBU Bucks Live Network this evening. I'm Tyler Springs, saying so long for JT Webb as well as for Jesse Carmack and the rest of the CBU Buccaneers. We'll catch you next time. The CBU Buccaneers back in action against Union University on December the 12th, next Thursday on the road. And they'll play at home against Mississippi College on Sunday, December the 15th at 1 p.m. I'm Tyler Springs saying so long and go Bucks.